Hello and welcome to the Thundering Teapot. We are here in my teapot with the lovely Mizuki, and I am gonna adjust my teapot to make it an Inazuma space throughout the duration of Inazuma Chronicled. I will be releasing a video on this once a week on a certain aspect of making this teapot. And today we are going to be placing all the Inazuma sets I have, and specifically the gift sets, put a couple of event things in there, and just a couple of buildings I have in my teapot in general, just make it usable, and then place some Inazuma characters. I am doing this because my initial plan with Inazuma Chronicled was to make an entire space. So these are all the sets we're going to be using. I think I'm going to make like a military island for Sarah first here. So my problem with the whole teapot situation and the Chronicled Wish was I had this big plan. I was going to save up 1,000 wishes for Inazuma Chronicled. And I was going to do all of these polls, and I was going to get everyone, and then I was going to get Mizuki. Okay, so this would be a temple. And I was going to R5 Mizuki's weapon. What happened instead... We put this here? Yes, we put the farm here. What happened instead is that Inazuma Chronicled released months earlier than anticipated. I wasn't able to put together 1,000 wishes. Currently I don't have enough wishes, but by the time the banner actually rolls around, maybe a week into the banner, I will have enough to get 4 5-stars. Not guaranteed, just the characters we're guaranteeing are Kokomi and Ito. I really want them. Everyone else would be kind of a bonus. But yeah, so we're selecting that set and we're taking it away. I have to see how many islands I have. So I have 3 islands, and I have to kind of fit the outdoor sets here. So I think here we're gonna put the big one, or actually, because you have the shoal and then you go up. So we need to put 2 things on the shoal. I think the first thing should be we should have a temple next to the house. We are going to be using things from events and putting them in here. I do also want the hot springs here. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Are we having the hot springs face the ocean? No, so we're putting the hot springs elsewhere. Maybe we're putting the hot springs next to the military camp. Sarah deserves some hot springs. Do they fit if we put them here? So the good thing is in getting all of this that I already have. Yeah, so this fits. So we've put... So we're going to select this set. We're going to put it a little closer to the entrance. Oh, yeah, the entrance is here. So we're going to do this. This is the gate. And then I think... Yeah. Select the set, put it here in the corner, because then we can put other things here. So next, going back, so we have 2 more islands. 2 more islands. Yeah, I'm loving this. So we have 2 more islands and we have all of these sets. So I think these should be on the same, like the market. We do have to zoom out a lot here. So we put the market over here. And we'll try to have the pavement. I won't be like really maxing out my teapot. I do love my teapot. I'm happy I have it. and I like the way I've been organizing things, but I don't feel like I need to have everything fit exactly. So we put this on the other end. Yes, we put it on the other end. We adjust it until it fits, and now it fits. So that is this one. Which means this one goes here. It's the farm. The farming space. So now we have all the companion gift sets that exist for Inazuma Outdoor. I will check if there are any like none of these. So now comes the interesting part of the outdoor furnishings. I generally, the first thing is buildings. There and obviously we need a sacred sakura. We're gonna put it next to the shrine. Like this. Do we need any others of these? So this is the fountain of the recent event. We're not going to be using any of these in a fountain. So now we only look at Inazuma buildings. We look what buildings we have left and we place those. We'll do that later, but we'll definitely place those. Landforms, it doesn't really matter. With the landscape, this is where it now gets interesting. Going back to the buildings, there's a couple of buildings I have to have when I do. Yeah, so it's these. So I need the forge, which we're gonna put here, and I need the. So first we see what landscape pieces. So we have another fox statue. So we put an extra fox next to the forge. It's like little things like this that I want to do. We put foxes next to the forge. We'll go indoors after. For indoors I actually have things missing. Where else can we put some foxes? Oh, this is obviously the bathhouse. We'll put one in the front of the bathhouse to bless it. Then do we have anything else here that is like obviously Inazuma? Not here. Yeah, I really like this part. Obviously the nicest bit is when we get the event pieces into the layout. Like, for example, usually I put my mouse painting next to the entrance of wherever I am, but today we're not going to do that, but we are going to use these from the it's not a summer event, but it feels like it was a summer event, if that makes sense. Okay, so not here, not here, maybe here, yeah. So what I did in my previous teapot is I put them around the sacred sakura. So just the 3 games. It's a little bit of an awkward angle right now, but we can manage. So this one went here. And this one went here. And then this is... I will put this here and check if I remember which event this was for. Then here we have the Onikabuto. We'll put those next to the farm. And I want to put the music box next to the farm. Which means we're gonna put a teleporter. We'll grab those later. We'll put a teleporter on each island. And because that means that Ito, the big Ito, goes here. I don't remember what event he's from, but I love him. And we have nothing here. We have nothing that really stands out here. This is a leeway piece, and these were from Simulacra. We'll do the companions at the end, but we'll actually keep all companions outdoor. With animals, as you can see, we have no like proper Inazuma animals because I don't use the Omniubiquity that much. What I'll do is I will go through Inazuma on one of the days and actually make a pick up everyone we could be using. So next is the alchemy bench. I actually want that in the shopping street. None of these make sense. And now we put the teleporter. So we put one next to the alchemy bench. Put one next to the music box. We don't put one on this island. I've learned my lesson. And we put one in between here. Next, the sets we already did. So now we look at the buildings. And we grab the rest of the Inazuma buildings to fill empty spaces. So first of all, the wooden ones will all go here. I am really looking forward to how this teapot is gonna look and how the characters in there are gonna be, and how we can improve it during the next couple of months, a couple of weeks. Well, the series is gonna run until at least July on this channel, so look forward to a lot of Inazuma housing developments. Which side are these doors on? There. Okay, so that is that done. We might put more accessories. Next we have the greenhouses, we have the blue houses, and we have a. So it probably behooves us to put the blue ones here and to put the extra temple space over here. So we do have extra temple space. I have a little small. I want to put a shrine on each island. I think that would be nice. So to put a shrine, maybe the big one, exactly. Put a big shrine over here by the road. Next, this is obviously, so we put one shrine here. Do we have pavement? I don't think we do. We do have to put some farming. I don't think we have pavement, so I will just leave it. And they will have a little shrine next to Ito. And then this corner here is gonna have all of the farming. So I like to keep all my farming together. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick a date where I go around and I grab just with the farming bits. I'll grab it all. And we'll go around and we'll grab ourselves a little farming kit for Inazuma farming. But yeah, so buildings. Back to the buildings. We don't have any more stores. So now we have the green ones and the blue ones. I think the blue ones should be here. All of the blue ones. Oh, are those like military towers? Maybe. So we put this one here first. Yeah, this fits better. So this house goes here. Then, oh, this is a big one. This one cannot go here. This one has to go somewhere else. This is a nice way through. We can put that here. I like this. I really like this. I really like teapot building. I know this is a very VOD kind of style for a video, and I do want to keep those teapot videos very calm and nice. So what I'll do is I'll put this house here at the side of the road, and this one. I hate it when the teapot moves things together. This one goes here. I don't know why I have the extras. I know that I made a lot of things for the teapot. Okay, so this area, can we put the bit? No. So I think the green ones will go here at the beach. Yeah, they're gonna be the beachfront houses. Small one. I need like a medium one of them. There we go. To go next to the forgery. So we put the small one right at the beach. And we put the little shrine here in the corner. And then we put the big one, the big tower here. No, actually we put the big tower here. And we see if this one fits now. Yeah. Okay, so that we can do. So if we move these, and the way we're gonna move them is by putting this shrine, this sacred sakura, we'll have to put it back later. I hate zooming in on the teapot. We'll have to take all of these and put them back later. We should probably save in between in case we accidentally move out. So, also this I think is the wrong kind. So, this one. This big building. Goes right here at the beach. It goes at the beach in this form. And can we align it? Yes, we can align it with the stairs. So that is brilliant. So now we have an exit there. That's good. And we can put the tower next to it. And we just do an exit like this, which gives us this space to put the sakura. So, what's that? Where was it? Courtyard, maybe? I forgot where the sakura went. Here. There. Boop. And now we want the decoration. We'll do the companions after this. I will keep all the companions outdoors because it's just easier to switch. Are those drums in Inazuma? I'm not sure. I think this is from Neko. Oh yeah, this is from Neko. We will put it on the farming island. So, but we are looking for the signs. There. And this is... Oh, this is little tanukis, so we will use them. But we will use them here. And now we place these little tanuki. And I will actually place them next to each other so they're all visible from the front. And they're so cute. I want to do these kind of videos for each chronicled wish, so we're gonna save. Next, we have to go into the house. So this is where it actually gets interesting because I haven't finished all of the indoor sets yet. So I have to see what I can even do. And I also don't remember, I think the masks. Do you remember if the masks, do let me know if you do, were from Inazuma or not? Here, so we have 2 indoor sets. We need, so these, we will add a partial amount to the queue and we'll start making this because we'll have 4 sets in the end. Here, same thing. It'll take like 2 weeks. But what we'll do in the meantime is we'll place the other sets inside. this we want. Why is it like this? Why is the screen, the privacy screen, where the bat is like this? It makes no sense. We'll just do this and hope it's nice. Boop. Then we have this room. Put it like in the corner like this, and that is it with our sets. So now we have to be really creative, because we straight up do not have any more Inazuma things that are like visibly Inazuma. And what I will actually do is I will put a fish tank in this room. We actually do need more fish tanks, but we'll have one for now, and we'll put only Inazuma fish inside. I will do that at a later point. Now we have the outdoor rooms. What are we going to put in there? Wall decor first of all. This seems good enough. This is in Fontaine, this is in Natlan, this is in Inazuma, this is Natlan, this is Fontaine. So the fans and the screens it is. This might be Lewin, but it's Inazuma enough to get away with it. Companions we ignore, animals we ignore, so wall decor. Ornaments, this is the interesting part. This is where we get actually all these things. So we start with the main hall. Most important ornament here is actually... Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. We have the little tanuki, the little fox. And with the characters, we are using Chiori, because she is from Inazuma, but we're not using anyone else. And we're putting all the tanuki together. What I am wondering is somewhere here, so these are obviously those things, so the chandeliers, nothing there we want to change, nothing there we want to change, large furniture. Somewhere here, I just really do not have Inazuma indoor furnishing, so it will be, we won't really be going inside except for when we're here. This is what we're looking for, because we are picking some music. So today's video is gonna go until, yeah, we've put in everything, and then we're gonna pick some music, and we will, for the indoors and the outdoors from the Inazuma music, Inazuma. So. Okay, we might use this one outdoors. Never mind, we're using this here. Okay, so this is indoors. And then outdoors, we obviously get another one. Okay, we're gonna place some companions. Change the music again. Okay, we have established we put the music box here, I think. That is the joy in doing these kind of things. Sometimes you remember where you put things. So that's where the Onikabuto is. So yeah, the music box is next to the Onikabuto. So. I did want to use this one. Streets of Elegance, Inazuma City. We will check real quick if we can plant any Inazuma things. Seagrass counts, so we will plant some seagrass. No Inazuma plants here. And no Inazuma plants here, so we will leave it. I know this is messing with my achievement farming, but I don't care. I want to do this. So, now the thing we will do, which is important, is when we go to outdoor furnishing, and you go to the outdoor sets, these are all gift sets. We put all our characters in gift sets. So the question is, are we missing any claims? We obviously will be once we get a new character, but for now everything has been claimed. So we can just place characters to our heart's content. I will put Ito here when we get him. I am so excited. We'll definitely, I think what we'll do is we'll place our least friendship Inazuma characters. This is so nice. I wish I could like remember to put something here. But I don't think we have access to it in the edit menu. So, this is the big shopping street. So let's just see who we're putting in for now. So first of all is gonna be Hazel. Mr. Shikanoin Hazel is going to investigate the kitty cat. What do we know what Nico has gotten up to? Next, Yume Mizuki is going to our lovely bathhouse and welcoming people at the door. Next, the Raiden Shogun is going to the steps of her temple. The big one we put here. She's gonna stand here. Like this. And contemplate her life choices. Next, Goro, General Goro, is looking out onto the sea. I think this is correct, I hope so. And we need 4 more. Kuki Shinobu is going shopping. Are we taking somebody with her? Sarah is not going shopping with Shinobu. Sara is going for a much needed therapy session. However, Chiori is joining the shopping spree. Just 2 girls going shopping together. And then we have Kazuha. Kazuha is helping Hazel. There we go. That is it. That is our Inazuma teapot. I will be back with updates very, very soon. And maybe the next video is already going to be one where you see more characters.